Welcome to the Toffee Blues, your source for all things Everton, and welcome to the starting 11 show for Chelsea against Everton on Monday night at Stamford Bridge, 6 p.m. And I gave you the match preview a couple of days ago to this game and talked about the back four and how the first time we played a back four of centre-backs was against Chelsea, and we beat them at Goodison Park 1-0 with 28% possession, and that was the back four, of course, of Holgate, Godfrey, Mina and Keane. And with Mina unavailable for this one, I do think we should switch it, so I'll get onto my team. But obviously I do think we should start with Jordan Pickford in goal. He's in really good form at the moment. And of course, Robin Olsen, we're not sure whether he'll be back, so Pickford's pretty much a dead certain goal, obviously. So moving on to the back five, I'm going to go with, actually, because Mina's unavailable. I think we should play the three centre-backs with, say, wing-backs. I do think they'll be playing as full-backs most of the game, but I'd go with three centre-backs of Godfrey, Keane and Holgate at the back, with, as I say, wing-backs who are pretty much full-backs for most of the game, apart from when we do get on the ball and get forward, of Seamus Coleman and Luca Dean, and that is, of course, provided if Seamus Coleman returns for this game. Of course, he's been out for the last few games injured, so that's completely dependent on whether he's back. In terms of an injury update, we haven't really had much. Of course, Ancelotti had his press conference for the game just after the last game against West Brom, so we're not sure about the fitness of those players. But if Seamus is back, I think that would be the team to play. So, of course, Seamus Coleman right wing back and Luca Dean left wing back. And moving into midfield, I'd go with Abdoulaye Doucouré, even though I don't think he's in the best form at the moment, and Andre Gomez, even though I don't think he's in the best form at the moment. I think we're better off playing those instead of the likes of Sigurdsson. We don't know if Tom Davies will be back, so this is providing Davies isn't back. I'm guessing going on the side of caution, and I'm just hoping Seamus will be back. But with Alan as well in the central midfield, of course, after his return from injury, he came off the bench as well in the last game, started the game before. So I think definitely we need him against Chelsea. So that's my three-man midfield: Alan, Doucouré and Gomez, because I think it'll be better in terms of off the ball than someone like Gylfi Sigurdsson, who can be good at pressing, but he's better from dead ball situations, and he might be useful in the second half, as he was against West Brom, where we start getting looks from set pieces and we can start trying to cause trouble. So that's my three-man midfield anyway to start the game. And then going up front, obviously I'd go with Dominic Calvert-Lewin and Richarlison as a front two, as we did in the last game. Slightly different formation behind them, but a front two again. Richarlison's in really good form, and I wouldn't want to move him from a striking role, as I say, because I think he's in good goal scoring form, 4 in the last 4. So I definitely want to play him as a striker, because obviously we need this threat on the counter attack in a match where we're not likely to have too much of the ball. And Calvert-Lewin, pretty much because of his goal scoring ability, even though he missed a couple of good chances in the last game, he's always got that goal scoring ability to do something. And if it does come down to the odd cross or set piece, we know we can knock one in as well. So yeah, they're my two forwards. So I go for the 5-3-2 formation for this game. I don't know if you guys agree with that one. I saw that suggested in the comments section of the match preview, and I do think that'd be the best way to go, because I know we've seen us defend with 5 against very strong teams in the Premier League this season, and it works well. Obviously in the defensive phase we have 5 bodies in a back line, which is really hard to break down, especially with Chelsea, who like to attack often from the wing with or cutting in between the channels with Thomas Tuchel. So having those 5 men in that back line really provides some solidity in defence, and I do think our defence is playing quite well at the moment as well. So that'd be the best way for me to that I think we should shut Chelsea out. But if you come up with a better way, if you think we would be better off with a back 4, obviously we haven't got Yerry Mina available, but if you think we could play that back 4 anyway with the likes of maybe Coleman, it would probably have to drop Luca Dean maybe if you wanted to play 4 defenders narrow. But I do think we need to keep Luca Dean on that side for both his set piece delivery and the crosses he provides as well, in terms of if we are going to go on the counter attack, his overlap ability will be the best. So that's my team. Let us know if you agree in the comments, and and give the channel a subscribe and the video a like, and watch it next time on the Toffee Blues.